Alright, y'all. I just got on here to talk some shit to Judge Daniel Locklear with his bitch ass. Okay. So I had court today for the fraudulent charges that Santana Locklear, the lady that stayed in, I think it was 11F out there in Holly Ridge, who her and if y'all been on Dasha Speaks Truth, y'all seen the video with her and her bitch ass boyfriend with his gay ass, and Officer Strickland were organizing the crime the day prior to her actually going to take out the fraudulent charges. I recorded the moments before the attack, the day before she took out the papers, the fraudulent papers on me, the fraudulent charges. But I think I already disclosed this, but I was just over there minding my business, and her son, she sent her son out there to gang stalk me. So, like the person that I am, I'm going to record every time. I don't care if it's your kids or not. So I do have some footage of some other kids out there gang stalking too. But I proceeded to record. And then I had cut the camera off, but that was the day that her and it was some other people, I guess in her family, had attacked me, and the girl got in my face, and she was calling me all kind of niggers, and she told me she was gonna kill me. Now this was the day before. The day after was when my son went over there and checked her, and that's what y'all see. If y'all been on there, y'all see that video up where she also put in that report that my son had a gun, which he does not own a gun. But I have video proof. I got evidence of everything. But I had court for that again today. This was the second time, and neither time she was not there either time. So by law, it's not supposed to be continued. It's supposed to be dismissed. But they so corrupt, and they know I'm so official, and that I got so much evidence on their ass that confirms that they are corrupt. I got these niggas by the balls. They mad. They still mad. And so when I went in court today, I seen Daniel Locklear with his ugly, bald-headed ass. And he had said something to the dude. There was a dude in there, I guess, with a hat on. He told him to take his hat on, and then he told me to take my thing off. So when he did that, I was like, oh, you coming for me early. You coming for me early. So I was like, my religion requires me to cover my head. You know, it's kind of similar to Muslims. You know, when they cover themselves or whatever. But, you know, God told me I need to, you know, keep my head covered. And so I don't identify with none of these man-made religions. I'm spiritual. That's my religion, spiritual. And so I was like, my religion requires me to cover my head. I was like, I still need to take it off. And he was like, he was shrugging his shoulder like he was in there moving his authority, where he think he got around or whatever. So I was like, well, what you want me to do? He was like, well, you can step out, and he was like, what's your name? And I was like, you know my name. And he was like, what's your name? I was like, Dasha Williams, because he wanted some smoke. And he was like, well, he told him, he was like, give Dasha another court date. And I'm looking like, all right, whatever. So I walk out. The court was like, you stand outside. So I walk out the courtroom or whatever, and I'm talking shit under my breath and shit the whole time, like this corrupt ass, bitch ass nigga. Like, you don't, time asking me what my name is, like you don't know my name. Bitch, you know my goddamn name. You and everybody in this courthouse know my goddamn name. And so the bailiff came out there, and he was like, you know, he told me my court date, and I was like, well, I want to handle this today, because she ain't here again today. Like, I want to go and get this shit, like, over with. And so I was like, I'm going to take my thing off, and I'm going to come back in there. So he was like, all right. So he let me come back in there. And then when I was trying to go ahead and handle it, he was like, the DA, and I can't remember what he said his name was, but I got him on record when me and him was having a conversation. But I got the conversation. I didn't cut on my conversation recorder until after Daniel Locklear with his bitch ass said what he said, because I didn't know that it was going to be an attack as soon as I got in there. So after, you know, before I went back into the courtroom, I had cut my recording device on. And so I was like, well, I want to go ahead and handle it. And he was like, no, you're going to have to come back. I already put it in or whatever. Like, he can't just take it out. This is just their corruptness. They mad. But it's okay. They're going to be more upset when they get this life prison sentence and when their faces is plastered all over the fucking news for organizing crime against me. It's all good. We gonna show y'all what's up. But so I was like, well, I need to find out who the judge is that's going to be in the courtroom that day, because I want to make sure, don't put me back on Daniel Locklear fucking calendar, because he got some, animosity towards me, because I've reported him quite a few times. But the the North Carolina Judicial Commission, they don't do shit either. They in on the organized crime too. And I think I put a video up about that on my YouTube. So the whole state of North Carolina, like, Lumberton, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, for sure, is going down with this RICO. All right, because there's evidence, and that with the investigators watching me, they have seen what they have been doing to me. So I was talking to Bailiff. I was telling him, he was like, nah, you got to come back. I was like, well, I need to know, you know what I'm saying, because I'm out on bond. So I want to make sure that not only do I have this recording of us, having this conversation while I'm in this courtroom, I need to know to confirm that I was here, because I know that y'all be on that dumb shit. And so I got my note or whatever. And I was like, well, she ain't here again today. Like, why y'all keep continuing this shit? Like, it's supposed to be dismissed by now. She ain't coming to court. It was only done, like, the pit that y'all dug for me. Y'all are falling in it, and y'all continuing to dig this bitch deeper. And y'all ain't doing nothing but giving me more evidence and more commas, more zeros on my goddamn check. But Daniel Locklear, you bitch ass nigga. Let me tell you something. When you get in that prison cell, it's gonna be a nigga in there that's gonna love the tag on your goddamn ass. You gonna need a goddamn new asshole when the fuck he finished with your ass. That's all I'm gonna say. And so I'm in the courthouse, and I'm just gonna take it. I'm in the courtroom. When I took it up, I'm in the courtroom like this. Cause Daniel Locklear done pissed me off or whatever. He had pissed me off, so I was in there talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Not, out loud, but he could hear me. He knew. I'm like, bitch, you stupid ass motherfucker. I don't know if he could hear everything I was saying, but, everybody that was in there could hear, me talking shit. Like, stupid ass, bitch ass nigga gonna talking about, what's your name? Like, you don't know who I am. Bitch, you know who the fuck I am. What's wrong? Let me see. Trying to be funny and shit, but it's gonna be funny when, it ain't gonna be funny when your asshole getting tore up in that goddamn prison cell, bitch. You and all your goddamn colleagues, you and the DA, and all y'all bitch asses, everybody, the U.S. Marshals, y'all need to, when y'all get indicted, motherfuckers, y'all need to pull up with a school bus and round all them motherfuckers up and tear their ass up. But Daniel Locklear, I'm praying, and everybody else in that courthouse, and everybody really who has come against me with this organized crime, I'm praying. I am praying that y'all all reap what y'all have sown, and that no mercy be shown. You feel me? No mercy, nigga. Y'all already cursed y'all bloodlines. But see, God, the way God like to do shit, he like to make sure that you get comfortable and think that you got away with some shit. And then boom, there go the element of surprise. And I pray that the U.S. Marshals come take your ass off that bench. And they gonna need a bus to round up all the clerks, to round up the DAs, everybody on the first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, everybody that is a part of this organized crime at the Robeson County Courthouse, at the Robeson County Sheriff's Department, at the Lumberton Police Department. They gonna have to pull up with buses to load y'all motherfuckers up. Cause y'all think this shit funny, and y'all think that y'all getting away with some shit. But I'm telling y'all are being watched. Y'all are under investigation, and I'm just the motherfucking bait. Okay? I am just the motherfucking bait. All right? I'm the motherfucking setup. Y'all think y'all set me up? Y'all getting set up by God. Y'all getting set up by God while y'all think y'all setting me up. But he's the one that helped Holly Ridge and Jennifer Ruby with the retaliatory eviction after I've submitted complaints on them about them discriminating against me. He the one that helped them with that, along with their buddies at the North Carolina Court of Appeals and the North Carolina Supreme Court. But they think they getting away with it. And God showed me something earlier where he was like, everybody thought that Noah was crazy when he was building that ark until the sky cracked open. All you motherfuckers think I'm crazy. But when the U.S. Marshals come and raid that goddamn city, I'm talking about the residents and everybody at the social services, everybody. Y'all gonna know that it's for sure. And I don't give a fuck about nothing that's coming for y'all. I'm grateful for this justice. And I'ma sue all you motherfuckers.